lover. Whenever the sunny days end, and whatever the weather, we have each other, and that's how the story will end. Well, I'll be your shade tree in summer, if you'll be my fire when it's cold. And whatever the season, well, we'll keep on breathing, 'cause we'll have each other to hold. And I'll hold you, and I'll sing. I wanna love you forever, I do. I wanna spend all of my days with you. We'll carry your burden, be the wind that your back. Well, I wanna spend my forever, forever like that. Well, I'll be the words on the pages, if you'll be my sweet melody. And the tune can keep changing, but love, I'll keep arranging. And this is a song that we'll sing. I'll hold you, and I'll sing. I wanna love you forever, I do. I wanna spend all of my days with you. Carry your burden, be the wind that your back. Well, I wanna spend my forever, when the rain comes, I'll be your shelter. When the wind blows, love will be together. When the storms they rise, well, I'll be right there by your side. And I'll sing, I'm gonna love you forever, I do. I'm gonna spend all of my days with you. We'll carry your burden, be the wind that your back. I'm gonna spend my forever, forever like that.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me, say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you.
We will please rise.
Buddy. Love you. Love you. Thank you. You want some of that too? Yeah. We're good.
Jason and Amanda, if you can take your eyes off each other, not that you need to, you would see that you are surrounded by your families and friends. Look at those glowing faces, if you can see them through your tears. They are here not only to witness your marriage, but also to affirm that they will support your marriage and your family. Do you, Jason, promise to always love and honor Amanda, to support and encourage her personal growth, to compromise, collaborate, and work hard for the growth of your partnership and your family, and to continue to grow in wisdom with her?
I do.
And do you, Amanda, promise to always love and honor Jason, to support and encourage his personal growth, to compromise, collaborate, and work hard for the growth of your partnership and your family, and to continue to grow in wisdom with him?
I do.
When I asked Jason and Amanda to tell me separately about one another, this may not surprise you. They both said exactly the same thing. Jason said, Amanda is my favorite person. And Amanda kind of tried to top that and said, Jason is my favorite person in the entire world.
One upper.
The trust and ease between them began to build years ago, before they were even dating, when it jumped out to Amanda that while she is more reserved around people she does not know, Jason is all fun and all outgoing. But what really grabbed her attention was a day at work when she was in so much pain that she could barely stand. And Jason did not just insist that she go to the ER, he also drove 2.5 hours to the hospital to be with her. Over the next couple of months while she was on leave and recovering, Jason would come spend time with her at homes, keeping her entertained so that she didn't have to be bored. It was the first of many acts of caring. Their first official date was on Cinco de Mayo in Manchester. They had Mexican food and margaritas, and then they went to a Fisher Cats game, and then they wound up for having mudslides at the back room. And Amanda still calls it amazing. And Jason says since then, we haven't stopped having a blast together. It was fun, their relationship, but it was also easy, and it was relaxed, and it was comfortable, and Jason and Amanda learned that they can be completely honest with each other. That although Amanda's a very strong and independent woman, that's what he said about you, Jason thrives on being attentive to her happiness. They learned that nobody's opinions or thoughts about anything matters more than the one they hear from each other. And then came Old San Juan. I'm still not clear on how much enthusiasm Amanda had or how much enthusiasm she lacked when Jason said, let's walk 4 or 5 miles on this 98-degree day at high noon in sandals.
Through the hood.
And Jason, apparently a press your luck kind of guy, once they finished their walk, asked Amanda to climb up several steep staircases in a fort. And he says the fact that Amanda did not fly home right then, all by herself, was impressive.
I made you give me a piggyback.
I know.
But they flew home together, and Jason had to leave again right away, and all he wanted to do was stay with Amanda. And that's when he called the jewelers, and he ordered her ring, because Jason knew he wanted to spend his life with her. So are you ready for the words that will open the way to call one another husband and wife?
Yeah, of course.
Amanda, you are my friend and my heart's desire.
Amanda, you are my friend and my heart's desire.
I promise to laugh with you
I promise to laugh with you
and to make you laugh.
and to make you laugh.
I promise to stand with you
I promise to stand with you
in times of joy, turmoil, and grief.
in times of joy, turmoil, and grief.
I promise to be completely present to you.
I promise to be completely present to you.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to celebrate with you in times of happiness,
I promise to celebrate with you in times of happiness,
to support you in times of trouble.
to support you in times of trouble.
I promise to treat you with respect and loyalty
I promise to treat you with respect and loyalty
through all our days together,
through all our days together,
and to give you all the love I can give.
and to give you all the love I can give.
I promise to explore life with you.
I promise to explore life with you.
You are my love and my life,
You are my love and my life,
today and always.
today and always.
Jason, these things I promise you on our wedding day.
Jason, these things I promise you on our wedding day.
I promise you above all my love.
I promise you above all my love.
With my whole heart, I take you as my husband,
With my whole heart, I take you as my husband,
acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths
acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths
as you do mine.
as you do mine.
I promise to be faithful and supportive,
I promise to be faithful and supportive,
and to make our family's love and happiness my priority.
and to make our family's love and happiness my priority.
I promise to always give you my pickle,
I promise to always give you my pickle
and to tell you the correct lyrics.
and to tell you the real lyrics to songs.
I will be yours in plenty and in want,
I will be yours in plenty and in want,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in failure and in triumph.
in failure and in triumph.
I will dream with you,
I will dream with you,
celebrate with you,
celebrate with you,
and walk beside you
and walk beside
through
you
whatever our lives may bring.
through whatever our lives may bring.
I promise to explore life with you.
I promise to explore life with you.
You are my love and my life,
You are my love and my life,
today and always.
today and always.
Today you promise to make your love for one another your ongoing choice. The wedding bands you exchange are a symbol of love that brought you together, and the commitment you've made to let that love always sustain and guide your marriage.
Where are we going? Where are you?
With this ring,
With this ring,
I make these promises to you.
I make these promises to you.
May it be a constant reminder of my love for you.
May it be a constant reminder of my love for you.
Just push it off.
Crying. There we go.
Put it on upside down.
That's a good omen. With this ring,
With this ring,
I make these promises to you.
I make these promises to you.
May it be a constant reminder of my love for you.
May it be a constant reminder of my love for you.
Good enough. I got you.
No.
We just love that you're having so much fun. We expected a lot more tears, frankly.
Yeah,
So
it's
a
been
delight
all
to
right.
see this. Friends, would you just take a breath with me as we delight in this moment, as we let our hearts fill? And if you wish, in the silence, you might inwardly offer up a wish for Amanda and Jason and their life together. Jason and Amanda, you have agreed to join as husband and wife in the presence of your family and friends, and you have symbolized the same by giving and receiving rings. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
I love you.
Love you. Oh my God.
Are we good?
I don't know. I almost fell.
We good? Shall we?
No, hold on. Erica's going to
Okay.
say something.
I introduce you to the first time as married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Rowe.
Slow down.
Okay, sorry.
I
I just want to take a few moments, because like Bob said earlier, this is a big day. Erica said it during the ceremony. The one thing that's always impressed Bernice and I is the relationship that Jason and Amanda have had. And the only thing I think any parent in this room ever wants is your kids to be very happy. Bernice and I have been extremely lucky. We've got a fabulous son-in-law, and we've just brought in a beautiful daughter-in-law and Amanda into our family. So when your parents and everybody in this room who are parents, you can only sit there and think how lucky you really are. So I just want to say thanks to Bob and Joan for raising such a beautiful daughter, for our son Jason, who we love very much, to have a great woman to live the rest of his life with. So I want to have everybody stand up, raise your glasses, and have a toast. Hold on. She can't get up. Okay. Jason and Amanda, keep the lines of communication open. You love each other very much. You're going to have good days, you're going to have tough days, but you're always going to get through them. We love you, Amanda. Welcome to the family. Jason, you know your mother and I love you very much, and we're very happy for you. Great job. Thank you. Now the real show is going to be turned over to Heather, who is a fabulous sister, and I'm going to let her take care of the rest of this.
I'm giving the maid of honor speech. Thank you. All right, in all seriousness, I read this speech to Brian on the way up here, and after I finished, I was like, well, what did you think? And he's like, Heather, you are no stand-up comedian. I told him to pull the car over because that totally blew my mind. I disagree. So we'll wait and see what you guys think. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Heather, and I'm Amanda's sister. As of today, I have known Amanda for 11,145 sleeps. So that should give me a little of material for this speech. I want to start by taking a moment to thank Jason's parents, Bernice and Tom, for generously hosting a lobster bake for those of us that arrived on Thursday, as well as a wonderful rehearsal dinner last night, and I'm sure countless other things for Amanda and Jason. It's been such a pleasure getting to know the Rose, and I'm truly grateful that Amanda is joining such a wonderful, loving family. I also want to thank my parents, Bob and Joan, for making this night possible for Amanda and Jason. Amanda and I are both really lucky to always have you in our corner, and this night is no exception. So, 11,145 days ago today, I was given the greatest gift imaginable, my sister. Growing up with one sibling, you have to learn to get pretty creative in order to keep things interesting. So that led to driveway chalk villages, full-on professional musicals in our basement, camping in the living room in our Popples tent, and running into our rooms, shutting the doors just so we could run back out and pass notes under the door to each other. And then lots and lots and lots and lots of singing and dance routines, like a lot. Well, all those memories are pretty fun. One of my favorites is our late night secret walkie-talkie talks. Technology wasn't quite the same back then, so to truly appreciate this story, you have to understand what the process was actually like. Amanda and I would be told it was bedtime, so we would go to our rooms, and while we were lying in bed, we'd start the process of being able to have the secret talks. So out came the walkie-talkies, which are about this big. And in order to use them, we had to get those antennas up. So it was kind of like this. And then we could finally turn them on. Now, once they were on, we had that out of the way, we could begin our late night chat. So it kind of went like this. Amanda, it's Heather. Hi, what are you doing? I'm in bed. The real danger started when we would start to hear our dad come down the hall. Dad's coming. Over and out. And then the task was to actually put the walkie-talkie away and get the head on the pillow before we were found out, which kind of looked like this. It really took a long time. The antennas were really long. But I'm pretty sure he pulled it off, and no way he ever knew we were doing that. It's totally fine. Yeah, it's very secret. As we got older, it turned to Amanda having to suffer through countless numbers of my soccer games and tournaments. And I got to drive Amanda to all of her karate classes and school. But we don't talk about that because I usually made her late and get detention. Then she would visit me at school in Illinois, and we got to spend some time together in Australia, and we even got to take a special sister trip to Miami, all of which were amazing because we got to do them together. Flash forward a few more years, and Jason enters our story. Amanda was pretty taken with Jason from the beginning, but they were taking things slowly, and at one point they decided to go their separate ways but remain friends. Not too long after that, Amanda became extremely ill. It was a very hard time for her and my family as we were really struggling to find the cause of her illness. It got so bad that Amanda was in and out of the emergency room in excruciating pain and even had to stop working. It was so hard not living right around the corner for her. During this time, though, Jason once again became a very big presence in Amanda's life. Anytime he was in the area, or sometimes even when he wasn't, he would show up to be there for her. I get emotional on this part, sorry. And take her to or from the hospital if needed, and generally just brighten up her mood. Eventually, the cause of Amanda's illness was discovered, and she was able to have a surgery that turned everything around for her. But now that she was better, Jason still came around just as often. As things progressed, I remember a day when Amanda told me just how important it was to her that I really like and connect with Jason, and how much she cared for him. Anyone that knows Amanda knows that for her to ask that was a really big deal. And I knew in this moment just how special Jason was. This was not anything Amanda had ever asked of me before. Needless to say, I started making a few extra trips to New Hampshire so that we could all spend some more time together, and I like Jason very much. Jason, you had me at T-dubs. That's the nickname he created for my beloved cat. His name is Toby. And Jason, you had the right idea of finding the way to my heart through my cat. I have loved getting to know you and watching the relationship between you and my sister grow into what it is today. You are such a kind and generous man, and you have truly brought not only love, but so much fun and adventure to Amanda's life, and you have no idea just how amazing that is. You come from such a great family, and I absolutely love how you always make the effort to be involved in our family too. You even got Amanda to eat not one, but multiple vegetables. And some, well, a very little, but still some seafood, a feat which no one in my family has ever been able to accomplish. If that doesn't make you the one, I really don't know what does. Throughout our whole lives, there have been two qualities of mine in particular that have regularly driven Amanda absolutely crazy. My superior dance moves and my always hilarious jokes. I'm proud to say that these are two qualities that you, Jason, most certainly possess, because I have seen your dancing and I have heard your jokes, both of which are phenomenal. So glad to know you will be able to fill my shoes in those areas when I'm not around. But in all honesty, behind her sassy, sometimes blunt exterior, Amanda is one of the most loving and loyal people you could ever meet. When she loves someone, she does it with her whole heart. Last bit. Amanda, you are the only person on the planet that I can say I have truly shared my whole life with. All the good, the bad, the really bad, and the best times I've experienced with you. I cannot imagine my life without you in it, and today definitely goes down as one of the best days. And while you're starting the next chapter of your life with Jason by your side, I'm always here for you, for both of you. It's my big sisterly duty. So if we could all raise our glasses, I'm going to give a short Irish toast. We're Irish. To all the days here and after, may they be filled with fond memories, happiness, and laughter. Congratulations, Amanda and Jason.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite. Helpless to the base and the fading future, I'll be